For many people, stress is an enigma and has different definitions. A person can feel and experience stress or talk about stressful events, but what is stress from a medical standpoint? Here are 9 common myths about stress. Myth number 1. Stress is the same for everyone. Fact: stress is an extremely subjective experience. The impact of stress is also very subjective. People may deal with certain types of stress better than others, or they may bounce back more quickly, depending on the type of stress. Myth number 2. Stress is everywhere and can't be avoided. Fact: stress can be avoided or managed in many circumstances. There are many effective strategies to manage stress that people use every day. Some of these strategies include having a support system, including friends, family or coworkers, and setting clear, realistic and measurable goals. Myth number 3. Stress is always bad. Fact: sometimes, stress can be good. Certain levels of stress can make a person more alert and improve both their behaviors and cognition. Too little stress can cause people to develop depression or become bored. Myth number 4. No symptoms means no stress. Fact: just because a person does not show signs or symptoms of stress does not mean they aren't stressed. For some individuals, it may be extremely difficult to determine if a person is stressed through their behavior. Such individuals likely appear normal and hide their stress well, but underneath are mentally struggling. Myth number 5. Only major stress symptoms require attention. Fact: even minor stress symptoms should be addressed. Stress can quickly go from acute to chronic if symptoms are not managed. Chronic stress has been negatively linked to many physical problems. Myth number 6. Stress causes gray hair. Fact: gray hair has other causes than stress. This myth is not supported by research. The pigment responsible for hair color is produced less as people age. Thus, age is a large factor in the development of gray hair, as well as a person's genetic predisposition. Myth 7. Stress causes cancer. Fact: there are many factors that cause cancer. Cancer cannot solely be attributed to stress. According to the National Cancer Institute, links between stress and cancer are weak at best. Some studies have found a link between certain psychological factors and an increased risk of developing cancer. Myth 8. Stress is a motivator. Fact: stress may motivate some people, but the benefits of motivation do not outweigh the overall negative toll on health. However, chronic stress, which has long-term negative implications, is less of a motivating factor and more of a burden. The benefits of acute stress are outweighed by the long-term effects of chronic stress on a person's physical, mental and emotional well-being. Myth 9. Drinking alcohol is an effective way to cope with stress. Fact: drinking alcohol can be even more detrimental for a person trying to cope with stress. Finding other methods to relieve stress besides alcohol and drugs is critical. If you or a loved one struggles with stress management and substance abuse, reach out to the Recovery Village today.